All right, what's up, everybody? Look, appreciate the love and support. I figure in honor of everybody going on vacation right now, instead of me, I figure I'd tell you guys this story of a time I was on vacation until I got some new stories to give you guys. So hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Let's go. In 2015, me and my ex went to Cancun, Mexico. We stayed at a resort, GR Solaris. Beautiful resort. Nice ass resort, nice people over there. Even to this day, I'm friends with people on Facebook, like workers from over there and shit like that. Cool people, good vibes. Everything was cool. First time out of the country, first real, vacation without my mom and my family and things like that. I would go to Puerto Rico and Florida and whatever, but this is my first real trip. And I'm with my, my partner at the time. So for me, I'm just kind of like, all right, let's go see what happens. Let's go enjoy ourselves. Let's go have fun. We get out there, and honestly, the whole time we was there was cool, bro. I experienced a lot. I went to the cenotes, I think it's called. I went to jumping in the caves, swimming under the caves. I went scuba diving, which I hated. Not scuba diving, I didn't go scuba. I went snorkeling. Hated snorkeling. I have no idea why people do that shit. I almost drowned in like 2 feet of water. Not snorkeling again in my life, but I went jet skiing, horseback ride. Bro, I had a great time over there. Everything was cool. And mind you, again, it's all inclusive. So we getting free drinks. You just gotta take care of people. Of course, you gotta take care of people. Don't be like that, man. Don't go to fucking Dominican Republic and Mexico, these countries, and don't tip people and treat people with, don't do that shit. Free drinks, free food. You got the beach right there. You got, doing the excursion. It's a good time. So we had met this dude who was there with his family. They're from California, and the whole time we were there, we would, pass each other throughout the hotel and be like, yo, we're gonna get a drink, this and that, this and that. It never happened. The day before our last, we had gone down we went downstairs by the pool. We had breakfast by like 10, 11 or whatever. Went down by the pool, and we saw the dude with his family, and they were all getting drinks or whatever. And they were like, oh, we're about to leave. We getting our flight in a couple hours or whatever. We're like, oh, damn, for real, yada, yada. It's our last day. We leave tomorrow. So we just kind of agreed, like, yo, let's just get fucked up right now. Like, the dude's dad and his stepmom, they start bringing over shots of tequila. Like, we're taking double shots, bro. I really lost track of, it's not even 12 o'clock. Like, it's early as hell. Fast forward, I don't know, it was probably like 5, 6 p.m. I'm waking up, me and my ex, we're waking up in a hotel, room dark as shit, light off, like everything was just dark. I wake up confused as fuck. I don't know what the fuck happened. I have no idea how I made it back to the room. I have no idea what happened from 11 in the morning till that time. Like, I was fucked up. I was fucked up, but I wasn't hungover. I wasn't sick. I wasn't nothing like that. I was good. She's fucked up. Like, fucked up. Like, throwing up, like, going to the bathroom. I'm trying, pat her, like, get the fuck off me. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to help. So she was doing bad. I was sitting in the room for a little bit. I started getting hungry. Like, my stomach's growling. I'm like, yo, I can't sit in this room listening to you throwing up in the bathroom. There's no TV really going on. Like, I gotta go something to eat. So I go in the bathroom, knock on the door. I'm about to go downstairs, get something to eat. You want me to get you something? I'm like, no, whatever, blah. Like, just still throwing up and shit. So I go downstairs, go in the kitchen area, whatever. Get my little hamburger, my fries. I'm chilling, just sitting there, relaxing, just nothing, just minding my own business, whatever. While I was down there, I had ran into this dude from New York. He was there with a bunch of people. We had met and talked like earlier in the trip, so it was just kind of one of those things. And I finished my food, go back upstairs. Still sick. She's not in the bathroom. I think she was like laying in bed, but just knocked the fuck out. Like, just knocked out. I go in the room, turn the TV on, just sitting there, just trying to enjoy myself or whatever. And I'm like, yo, I can't do this shit no more. I can't. I'm on vacation. We leaving tomorrow. I'm not sick. I'm like, I gotta do this shit. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to go downstairs to get a drink. I don't even know if she heard me or not because she was so fucked up. But I was like, I'm about to go get a drink. Go downstairs. I get a mojito. I'm just chilling, whatever. And I ran into the dude from New York that I had said. And like I said, then we started talking, bullshitting. Like I said, he's with a bunch of his people, his friends. And I'm down there talking for, I don't even know, like maybe like half an hour. Just bullshit talking at the bar. Like, yo, I gotta go upstairs, my girls, blah, blah, blah. I go up. She's still fucked up. Still like throwing up, and still I'm like, I'm feeling good from the mojito. So now I'm just kind of like, all right, like I'm going to try to balance this shit out because I really don't want to be in the room right now. Because now I feel good. Now I got the liquor in me. So I'm like, yo, you know, a dude from Brooklyn. I think he's downstairs right now. You know, with a bunch of people. I'm about to go get a drink with him. That's where I'm gonna be. Like, come down if you feel better. Like, come with me. I'll wait for you if you don't want to go. She's like, no, go ahead. So I go downstairs, meet up with the dudes, blah blah blah. This time, and you know, we keep bullshitting, having drinks. But then at this time, a couple other girls, like there was three or four girls. There was three girls, and they had came by the bar, and everybody just kind of joined in the conversation and started talking. We're all talking. I'm talking. Dudes talk. Everybody's like, it's vacation shit, but there's no nothing crazy shit going on. It's more conversations like, you know, like how much you spend here, how much you do that, this and that. I mentioned to them, I'm like, yo, my girl's upstairs. I gotta go back upstairs and let her know what's going on. I'm gonna try to go get her, bring her down. They're like, okay, yeah, whatever. Not really paying attention, but so I go back upstairs. I'm like, yo, like I'm down at the bar. I'm still with a dude from Brooklyn, like a bunch of people here, yada yada, whatever. Like, do you feel better? Do you want to come? Do you want me to get you a drink? Anything? No. Like, bro, like she was fucked up, like sick, like. So I go downstairs, and that was my plan for the rest of the night. My plan was like, look, I'm gonna balance this shit out. I'm gonna go downstairs for half hour. I'm gonna come upstairs for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna balance this out. I'm just chilling. There's nothing crazy. There's no bullshit going on. Nothing like that. It even came up during the conversation when I'm sitting there telling the girls and telling everybody, I was like, yo, I'm about to go get my girl because you guys are funny as hell. Like, she would love you guys. Like, I was really trying to do that type of shit. Like, they're like, yeah, go get her. Let's go get drinks. Come on, it's vacation. Blah, blah, blah. So it was like, it was all good vibes and shit. At some point, the guy from Brooklyn, all his friends, they all ended up going somewhere else, did their own thing. They left him, so he's there with me. The three girls, one of them is like, yo, I'm getting tired. I don't feel good, whatever. I'm going to go back to the room and go lay down. So now it's just me, the dude from Brooklyn, and the two girls. There's four of us, right? So it's getting later. I think the bar closes like midnight, so it's probably like around 10:30 or so, whatever. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to get one more drink. I'm gonna go upstairs, tell my girl what's going on, whatever, and I'll be right back down. And everybody's like, all right, bet, whatever. So I go down, I go up, I tell her, like, yo, the bar about to close, getting a drink, going downstairs, and I think there was an issue with my phone. I don't think I had my phone on me, or my phone wasn't working or whatever. So I was not down there with my phone like that. So there was no way that was the communication, me going up and down. But there was something wrong with my phone. So I go back downstairs, and then the bar is about to close, and the dude from, New York, he's like, yo, you trying to go get something to eat? Like, there's like this little bakery downstairs that's open 24 hours, and we could just get something to eat real quick. I'm like, bet, fuck it. Like, I'm already up. Like, I'm hungry as hell anyway. I'm leaving tomorrow. I paid for my shit. I might as well go get something to eat. So, make our way down to the bakery. There's four of us. Two dudes, it looked crazy. Like, I know it looked real crazy. So, we go downstairs to the bakery, sit down, order our food, this and that. And during this time, everybody exchanged Instagrams and social media and things like that, whatever. But, yo, I swear to God, but it was still there was nothing going on like that. There was no crazy shit. There was nothing going on. So, sit down, get my food, whatever. I'm sitting down. I got my back to the door. That's a rule. I'll never do it again. Don't sit with your back to the door anywhere. So I'm sitting with my back to the door. The girl's to the right of me, girl left of me, the dude from Brooklyn, he's sitting in front of me. It's a circle table. So, I don't know, but I hear the door opening. But I'm not really thinking much of it. I'm looking at the dude's face from Brooklyn, he looking like, I said, what's up with you, nigga? Like, I said, oh, my girl walked right in front of me. She walked right, she said, really? This what the fuck you doing? Like, she was mad. She get in the girl's face. She's like, I'm pretty sure you got his number and everything like that, this and that. This girl gonna be like, oh, we told him to go upstairs, like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, that's bullshit. So, fuck you, Nick. She cursed me out, middle finger, walks out the door. I say to everybody, I'm like, yo, I guess I gotta go now, man. Peace. Good, nice meeting y'all. I gotta go. And I walked out, and that was a long night. It was a lot of arguing. That was a rough morning. No, we didn't speak that morning. There was no conversation at the airport, no conversation on the plane. There was no conversation. Everything was built up until we got to the car. Get to the car. We're driving from Newark. We landed to Newark Airport. That's like a 2-hour drive from where we lived. As soon as we get in the car, as soon as I get on fucking the parkway, I hear it. You're this, you're that. Punching the dashboard and shit crazy. I really think I made it home in like 45 minutes because I was flying. I couldn't wait to get out that fucking car. Because it was like a lie. It was like, oh, when you better tell my mom this, you better. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I know it looked crazy. I'm sorry. I was trying to balance. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing happened. Oh, fuck you about this and whatever. She ended up finding out that I got the girl's Instagram or whatever. And, dropped her off. Explain what was going on to her mother and this and that, whatever. And that was it. A couple days go by. I let her cool off and shit like that. Back to work, back to regular scheduled program, regular shit. So one day, and like during those days we were coming back, she kept telling me like, yo, I'm gonna message this girl. I'm gonna tell her, or I'm gonna ask her what was going on and yada yada, whatever. So you can't lie. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I said, I don't care. Go. I asked her. You got her Instagram. I don't care. Whatever you gotta do whatever you gotta do. So one day I'm at work. I get a text message like, yo, so you remember when I told you that I was gonna message the girl and this and that? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, I did message her. I said, okay, but what'd she say? She pretty much said that, you was flirting with her and she felt like something was going to happen because that's the way everything was going and building up and yada, yada, whatever. And I said, fuck that. I don't give a shit what she said. I said, it's not my fault. If she feels like that, I have no control about that. But nothing was going on. There was nothing happened. So I don't give a fuck what she says. That's not out of my control. And I kind of deaded it right there because I didn't. And because like I said, there was nothing. I know it looked crazy in the scenario, but there was nothing that was going on. So I don't even know if it was the same day or maybe the next day or whatever. I get another text and it's like, hey, so remember when I said that I talked to the girl and blah, blah, blah? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, I did message her. I did text her, but she pretty much told me what you said. She pretty much said that, nothing was going on and everybody was just chilling, hanging out, and everything was cool. Come to find out, then they end up exchanging Instagrams and becoming friends and all this crazy. Like, Cancun, Mexico, man. I have another story coming from Mexico. So y'all make sure you hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Man, if you got a crazy vacation story, if you got something that that you went through out of the country, drop a comment, let me know. Catch you on the next one.